Hello again. Wasn't that a good one? I'm sad that's the last in the series, but anyway, lots of other good things to look forward to. Quick competition for you. I've got some tickets to go and see a musical extravaganza at the Bristol studio next Tuesday night. Bands include Yao, Sonia, Big Fun, and lots more, and there's apparently a big surprise guest as well. So all I want you to do is to write in and tell me the name of Suzanne Vega's latest album, okay? Nothing to do with the competition, just because I saw her the other night. And you have to get it to me by Sunday, and you must include your phone number, okay? Right, well, coming up shortly, we've got the news headlines. That's after the break.
Surf Automatic has the cleaning power to remove really stubborn dirt and stains at low temperatures. To leave your clothes really fresh. So, for outstanding low-temperature cleaning, get Surf Automatic in powder and liquid. Get surfing.
Yeah, for your size. Do you think that bucket's a good idea? He's very sensitive about his spots. See, blimey. These oxypads work if you use them every day. Dead simple, isn't they? Yeah. So your Nick should have no problem with them.
Helps it kick the bucket with OxyClean pads.
Before Clifford discovered strong-tasting Listerine, his breath wasn't always...
Hello.
...environmentally friendly.
Oh, dear.
These days, he cooks by microwave. And twice a day, he uses Listerine. It kills germs that can cause bad breath and helps stop germs forming plaque, a major cause of gum disease. Listerine antiseptic mouthwash, morning and night.
Oh, Clifford.
Strong enough to take your breath away.
Every day.
To go the same distance as one set of Duracell, you'd expect to have to replace ordinary SP batteries. But how many times? Twice? 3 times? In fact, in this continuous test, Duracell outlasts ordinary batteries over 5 times. Duracell lasts even longer than you thought.
Do you want to know a secret? Like how to win £150,000 in prizes, say 25,000 in buried treasure, or a luxury Caribbean cruise? Well, don't tell anyone, but they're all prizes in the Discover Walker's Secret competition. What do you mean you know? Well, I suppose you also know that all you need to enter are 12 tokens from the special packs of Walker's crisps, snaps, French fries, bits of pizza, and poppadom crisps. Discover Walker's Secret competition.
Hi.
New, longer-lasting Sure for men. At the end of the day, it won't let you down.
Some anti-dandruff shampoos seem a bit too strong, too harsh to use too often. That's why Timotei have made their own anti-dandruff shampoo. One that's kind to your hair, so you can use it as often as you need. Timotei new anti-dandruff shampoo with natural herb extracts. Now you won't have dandruff, just beautiful hair.
With the ultimate sleep system, you may need the ultimate alarm system. The ultimate sleep system from Silent Night.
The siege at Strangeways Prison is over after 25 days. The last 5 prisoners surrendered late yesterday afternoon. The inmates had been forced back to one section of roof after prison officers swept through the prison, regaining control. Prison staff, not wanting to risk their lives on the roof, again tried to talk down the remaining 5. Sometimes the two sides were only inches apart. With no way of escape, the rioters finally indicated they were ready to give themselves up. Just after 6 o'clock, they descended, cheering and waving in a hoist.
Everybody's been trapped in a limbo of Strangeways for the last 3 weeks. It's now over, and we can now all start to live again in the real world.
Last night, the rioters left the battered remains of Strangeways prison. A man has been shot dead in North Belfast. His body was found in an entry off Limehill Grove in the Republican Ligoniel area. Eyewitnesses said they heard 3 or 4 shots in the area at the time. The man has not been identified. Customs officers say they've recovered a further 110 kilos of cocaine from a ship in Liverpool docks. In all, 300 kilos, a record amount, has been seized. The Sun Tempest arrived in Britain en route from Peru and Chile. Britain's trade figures last month were the second worst on record and took the city by surprise. Exports rose by 1%, but imports rose by 3%, widening the gap between them by another £750 million. Labour say the figures undermine the Chancellor's budget forecast for the trade deficit.
The underlying trend remained as we expected, and the most important aspect of the underlying trend is that the growth of exports at present is 4 times as great as the growth of imports, and that, of course, is very encouraging.
Veterans of one of the bloodiest disasters of the First World War returned to Gallipoli to mark the 75th anniversary of the ill-fated campaign. The ceremony was at the memorial to the 250,000 Turks who died. 46,000 British, French, Australian and New Zealand troops were killed. Only 5 British veterans remain. That's all for now. We'll have more news later.
Hello again. Well, talking of competitions, I'll be announcing the winners of my Blue Aeroplanes comp. That's after V tonight, just before America's Top 10. But first, the 4th part of the exciting sci-fi drama, V.